We've been listening to Parker Dixon on the road. Yeah, out on the road. And today, welcome to Molly Midway News at noon, whatever. The clock is behind my head. I'm not going to turn around. I said, don't look back, never look back, just go forward. Do what you got to do. Here we are, we made it back, safe and sound. Nary a singe. That's the way. So, someone handed me, this is on like school paper like kids do, only it's upside down, because usually it would be over this way. I feel like I should have like a #2 pencil and be sitting up straight in brand new clothes, which actually these clothes are pretty new, I think, I don't know. And, yeah, just starting the first day of school, only they didn't make us go back on August the 1st. Not that I can recall. More like August the 13th or something. Some horrible time. Friday the 13th, August. You know, hottest day of the year. Kids go back to school. Bad stuff. Okay, so, I hope some of you came to the Inner Circle workshops because it was a groovy jam the whole time. At least, certainly was on Sunday. Was on Saturday, too. Well, anyway, I certainly remember yesterday, it just seems to stand out in my mind. And it was another hot day, so we went out and watered things. I bet you guys went out and watered things. Not everybody did. Some places it's like it rains all the time. They unwater things. I don't know how they do it. And the water goes up into the atmosphere and they try to push it over to the drier areas. But, you know, it's very complex because the planet has its own ideas about how it wants the jet stream to go, and if it decides to just like crack a part open or get its shoulder back in alignment or that hip replacement surgery, you can see an earthquake could occur if Mother Earth was, you know, like trying to just scoot her hip over left to the left a little bit, so she could get comfortable because she was reading a book and her foot had gone to sleep, gosh darn it. And wouldn't you know, the ocean was everywhere and there was not a tsunami that I heard about. But I'll check later. Anyway, and welcome to the Bardos. Hey, if something just like hit you over the head or something, or, you know, and here you are, and you sort of feel a little fuzzy, but mostly yourself, but, you know, still a little fuzzy. Hang with us just for a little while. This is going to be a real short newscast. I always say that. I aim for 10 minutes or less. Let's see. If a health care bill passes, nurse practitioners could be key. And it is expanded health care will mean more demand for primary care physicians. Nurse practitioners could help ease the burden. I guess they're expecting some need for this. So in this particular world, if you're a doctor or a nurse practitioner, you can sign up. It's It is August the 3rd, 2009. It's come, and when it's gone, it will be gone, and what is left will be left, and the rest will be eaten. Anyway, #2 story, a plague kills a second man, and China has to seal off an entire town. I don't know what kind of plague. This is out of Beijing. A second man has died of pneumonic plague. Pneumonic, not bubonic, not with a B, with a P-N-E-U, pneumonic plague, in southwest China in an outbreak that prompted authorities to lock down a town where about a dozen people were infected with the highly contagious, deadly lung disease, a state news agency said. Whoa. That was a long paragraph, you guys, and a heavy-duty story. You know, those always are. U.S. manufacturing contraction slowest since August. It says U.S. manufacturing activity should grow next month. I don't consider this news, but it's someone's opinion, for the next time since January 2008, as industrial companies work to restock customers' bare shelves, a trade group said Monday. That's one of those third paragraphs, you know, that's halfway down the page. Just make the space full when you got to get it up there. Lou Dobbs challenges his own CNN network. He's become a publicity nightmare for CNN, embarrassed his boss, and hosted a show that seemed to contradict the network's no-bias brand. And on top of all that, his ratings are slipping. Hey, I still like Lou Dobbs. He still seems real relaxed and okay with everything. Not totally relaxed, because you know in the background he's kind of scared too. Like, it's sort of the thing about news, is there's a background of sort of a fear situation. So it serves a purpose. We're not sure what. Lack of vitamin D in children is shocking. About 70% of U.S. children have low levels of vitamin D, which puts them at higher risk for bone and heart disease, researchers said today. That's true. You know, more kids are in front of the computer than outside playing, getting those good tans that we used to get when we were kids. Turbulence slams Continental jet, at least 26 hurt. Well, it was just the turbulence. That's not too bad. And a Continental Airlines jet carrying 179 people from Brazil to Texas. Yeah, it was going up. It feels like you're going uphill when you're coming up from the equator towards the North Pole area, even if it's just Texas. Gosh. But anyway, 179 people from Brazil to Texas. There's severe turbulence between Brazil and Texas right now. Don't know why. Could be just one of those little, I don't know, over the Atlantic early Monday, injuring at least 26, including 4. So that's kind of serious. I mean, the serious turbulence to where it gets in the news and sent around in emails, because that's what this is. This is the most emailed news on the web, basically. It's not the funniest. The funniest is actually on Salon. Well, anyway, Florida high-rise has 32 stories, but just one tenant. Ah, sounds like our house. I think they moved in a giant dinosaur that no one can see. I can feel it, and I've been hearing the roars. And there are also some tigers that come. You would think in California they wouldn't have tigers, then they might have some mountain lions, but these are not mountain lions, these are tigers. And it's getting real interesting around my house. Anyway, a lot of people have fled, but I think that's because of the dinosaur. Anyway, just never mind that part. Florida high-rise has 32 stories, but just one tenant, and it could be that dinosaur, because I haven't seen him in a couple weeks. The Van Galacos Southwest Florida condominium has marble floors, a large pool overlooking a river, and modern furnishings that speak of affluence and luxury. What they don't have in the 32-story building is a single neighbor. Golly. Okay, administration. Those clunkers are improving gas mileage, so keep them rolling in. Anyway, jobless New York City woman sues college for $70,000 in tuition. There you go. It'll pay for it. I hope this was after she graduated. I don't know. Austrian has Indiana Jones moment in Mongolia. He was digging for buried treasure in the Gobi Desert. Sounds like the opening scene of an Indiana Jones film for Austrian-born Michael Eisenreigler. It was a real-life adventure. I wonder if he found the treasure. Wonder if there were, wonder what happened. Was there a giant boulder that rolled down through and chased everybody back the other way? Study finds rise in student injuries in gym class. Another filler for us. New HIV strain discovered in woman from Cameroon. Oh, I'm not going to report those. You can just turn on NPR, turn on anything. They're reporting this stuff all the time. I don't know why.